Hi guys, Vinyl Finds number something something. I think it still starts with a 5. Yeah, I haven't reached 60, I think, yet. Um, I would like to take some time and thank everybody that has subscribed. I'm almost at 300 subscribers, which is fantastic. Thanks for everybody that subscribed, that's watching, that's commenting, and all that kind of good stuff. I skipped doing um, competition of some sort on the 100 subscribers and the 200 subscribers, and possibly I'll do one for the 300. Not just to thank everybody that's been watching, really, just to give something back. I don't know what the format will be. I haven't decided yet. Something relatively easy. I don't want to make it too complicated. So yeah, when it happens, we'll let you know. And hopefully, if you have any ideas, just let me know, and maybe we can pull something. Maybe it's something that I will actually do. Yeah, but yeah, the idea is to make something really easy. Anyway, it's been 2 weeks since my last update. I've been saying that I shouldn't be buying records because I don't have the space, and I sincerely don't have the space. But I have, and it's just so happens, things, I find stuff. So I was last week. I was at Spitalfields Market, and I went out for lunch with my girlfriend over the weekend, and this happened. So it was the independent labor market, and independent labels had their own stalls in Spitalfields Market, and you could find, this is the layout, and you could find 4AD, Hospital Records, Fire Records, Domino, Matador, whatnot. And it was like, what the hell is going on? I don't want to be buying records, but I had to. So I didn't buy as much as I could potentially. There were a lot of things that were I already had, which is a shame because they pretty much had better prices. But it was really good. I did buy a couple of things, and I will show them. But first off is what's playing in the background, as per usual. It's a 7-inch. I haven't shown you. I bought a few 7-inches, by the way. I don't have that many in general, not back home, nor here. But this is an interesting one. It's this Crazy Girl by Brent Rosengren, sorry, Rosengren, with Cometa Trio, and it's music from Knife in the Water. If you know the movie, it's what's that guy's name? He did. Yeah, well, it's a very well-known movie. It's out on Cacophonic. They've issued 2 7-inches and a few LPs actually, which are really interesting. This is very good. The other one is called Oindo something, another 7-inch, which is a bit more experimental. This is excellent stuff, and based on my experience from Polish jazz, from Andrzej Konrzyński, I had to buy this, and yeah, this one here is really, really good. I'll start off with the 7-inches because it's I don't know how I ended up buying all these. The process, well, how I ended up on the eBay seller site, profile that had all these 7-inches. I don't remember how I ended up there, but I did end up there, and I saw them. They were like reasonably priced, and I thought, yeah, I'll give it a go. So here's what I did get. It had a lot of them, and most of them were from the Great Pop Supplement label, UK label, and they've issued quite a few they issue a lot of them basically, and most of these were, I think, record store day ones, and there was one that was I'll show you later at the end, which was a tour edition, which was quite happy to find, but there's a sad story associated with it. So I'll change this. Sad story. It's not a sad story, really. It's just a silly story. And I'll put on this one, which is Fuchsia. I don't know how to pronounce this. And Martin Rev. which is really good, and I want to play for you. It's interesting color, although I'm not a big fan, but you know, it's 7 inches, so you know, they never sound that well, they're that good. So, other side, fuchsia. Let's put the fuchsia aside. 7 inches never sound well, never sound good. They always click and pop, and you know, they're never pressed that good. Anyway, the other reason I don't generally like 7 inches is that they don't have enough music. I like to just, you know, put on side 1 and just leave it to play until the end. So yeah, that's one of them I got, apart from Rev. I got this one, which is Spectrum from Spaceman 3 Fame, and Cheval Sombre, which I am not sure who they are. Oh no, sorry, Cheval Sombre is the song actually. And or am I talking bullshit? I am talking bullshit. What the hell? I don't remember, guys. I haven't listened to it that much either. This one I do know what it is. It's Sanaro and Spaceman 3. Spaceman 3, that's just fine. I'm not sure if this song is available anywhere else. And Sanaro, which is a really good band. Gnod, Seventh Son. Gnod is a really good band, space rock band. And the last one, which is the funny bit, because, I'll show you this. All of these are like 33 RPM, and they're like, you know, just pop them on and they play. The reason why I bought all these was mostly for this one, which is Sylvester Anfang. It's a 500 copy 45 7-inch for their tour, and I was mega excited to get it. And all of these are like, you know, you just pop them on and you play them. This one has a hole in the middle. And I just happened not to have my middle bit, and yeah, you can sort of try and, you know, align it, but you end up listening to something very experimental, and I haven't listened to it. I was the first one. I was like, yeah, super excited. Oh, bugger! I need to buy one. It's like £1 or something. And yeah, just it's been a bugger for me because, you know, I have some other stuff that I haven't listened to. For example, this one, which is Sinceros from Om, that has issued this one, and I haven't been able to listen to because it has the hole. And also I haven't been able to enjoy this one, which I bought like some time ago, and I bought this for Jolene, which is just an amazing song. So yeah, so these are the 7 inches, and this is my sad story. I should just get off my butt and get, you know, plastic little thingy, because it's silly. I think it definitely is Spectrum, this one. I remember reading it on the... I haven't been listening to a lot of records lately. The weather in London has been amazing, and I've been spending more time out than in, so, you know. And yeah, so you don't get good weather in London. So I'm 8 minutes in. I've shown you some of my 7 inches. Let me show you some of the LPs, because I bought quite a few. And where to start? Okay, easy ones. Kenny Cox. I don't know if I've shown this. Well, loads of people have shown me. This is a masterpiece. Really good. Strata reissue. Super highly recommended. This is the gatefold version of it. I bought a version of this on Amazon, which is like the non-gatefold one, and to be honest, it was a little bit disappointing, you know, not having the nice one, so I bought the nice one as well. I'll be selling that on my Discogs, the other version on my Discogs page. I also got this. I haven't opened it yet, however I did have time to stream it on Spotify, and it's really good. I mean, it seems that, you know, Strata are on a streak of good releases, and you know, we should be getting these. One that has been shown by Fred, and I was super mega excited to when I streamed it, and I got it. Full Moon Ensemble, excellent release, highly recommended. You know, see Fred's video for it and just find out more about them. And this one, Christoph showed this. You see, that's probably 7 inches. Just one song, 5 minutes, and then you have to. So yeah, Christoph showed this one. Chris Basket 4127. 4127 basket. Chris 4127 basket. Sorry, mate, Christoph. So anyway, he showed this one, African Skies, by Phil Cohan and Legacy. And when he showed it, I checked it out on YouTube, and I immediately remembered the cover was available in. I saw that record, and I saw it in Christina Records, which is up in Dalston. So next day I just went there and got this one. So it was, yeah, it's just amazing spiritual jazz, whatnot. And you know, I've been showing stuff that other people are showing. Actually, I will continue with this thing before I actually show something original. So, gruppo di improvisazione nuova consonanza. Chris has shown this. Anthony Campone, yeah, shown this as well. And I do tend to align with Chris's. You know, review, if you like, of it. That yeah, the other one is better. This is good. You know, it's classic and whatnot, and you know, but the other one's a little bit better, I think. I was trying to find it, by the way, and I've been reorganizing my collection. And reorganizing the collection usually means you cannot find anything for a couple of months, I guess. It's not that I have like huge amounts of stuff, but still, you know, if you move a record, it's fairly hard to find. Yeah, so let me show you what else has been shown before, and it's nothing really new. So Marcos Valle, I've bought 3 from Marcos Valle records. Got this one, Vento Sul, really good. Classic, I guess. Tempo do Tempo, whatever. Professor do Tempo, yeah, Professor do Tempo, which is like, this is the one that I was actually looking to buy, and I went to Honest Jones record shop, and I found these for 15 quid. This and this for 15 quid, so I bought them. They didn't have this one, which is the one that I went for. But yeah, I found it online, so I got this. So I'm missing out one of his records that is available on Light in the Attic, which is Gara. Probably need to get this as well. I mean, these are classic records, right? So you know, if you like Brazilian music, then you have to have these. Yes, goes without saying. So yeah, this is all the stuff that, you know, other people have shown before. I guess this one is maybe a little bit of a surprise, but it's one of my favorite records ever. I have this on back home in a German copy, which is not in the best of shapes. Well, at least not in the best of shapes in, you know, my set of criteria anyway. Wonderful record. It's one of my top 50 records anyway, which is an odd one to show, really. I mean, you know, Sylvester Armstrong or whatnot, you know, and then Tori Amos, which is like, you know, more mainstream, but it's fantastic. Yeah, and I just wanted to have a nice copy of this, so I got it. Funnily enough, I managed to screw up the adhesive here. I took it out and then left it, you know, the inner sleeve on the adhesive, and you know, I just fucked it up. Congratulations, Andreas, you did it again. Oh, another Anthony Campone recommendation, Rock and Roll. found this on Discogs for €5. The Italian that was selling it actually charged me 15 for shipping, so probably he made the money out of there, but you know, still it like ended up being 16 quid or something like that. Really good, excellent psychedelic psych record. It's unbelievable that it is like a 1982 recording. It's just mind blowing. I got this in the here for 12 quid. It's not a bad shape. I don't know whether it's an original or not. It seems to be an old copy. In fairly good condition, so I'm quite pleased with that. Just 12 quid, so you know, all good. And I also got from the same the independent label market. I also got this Gilberto Gil or Gilberto Gil, or I don't know how to pronounce it, which is his first record, and this is out on Soul Jazz Records. It's one of the series that are like better quality pressings. I've already have the Bud and Powell one, and this is excellent stuff. Actually, I will just tap it on. Excellent pressing, really nice music as well. And I got this for 10 quid because Soul Jazz has like ridiculously low prices all the time. And actually, hang on, let me just put this back in. 16 minutes, okay, I need to hurry up. And I got, from there I got these two as well. So I have from, you know, this is the Bossa Jazz, and I have the other series which is Bossa, I don't remember how it's called, and these are excellent. I haven't listened to Volume 2 yet. I've listened to Volume 1, and it's just, you can't go wrong with Soul Jazz records. It's just, you know, it's great no matter what. Now, almost there. Date Poems, new Data Poems LP. It was Brett, I think, that showed it in the Facebook page and said, "Oh, are you getting this? Because you know you recommended the first one and I liked it, and you know I got this," and I was like, "I don't know. I need to find out if it's good." And it's really good, and I got it. Excellent, like desert. It's ambient, almost, very organic. It has more instruments than the previous one, and it's the previous one was like a very toned down version of desert rock, basically. So like Caius, but really wound down. And this continues this kind of vibe, if you like, but with a bit more organic, like a bit more instrumentation in it, and it's really good. Highly recommended. Another crisp basket recommendation. I had seen it. I had seen this as well, and I was like, "Oh, I maybe need to buy this." Colomach, African. It's marketed as being psychedelic. The first side doesn't allude to it. It's just very, you know, Afrobeat, whatnot. But the second side does have some psychedelic elements. Really nice reissue, and you know, heavy vinyl, heavy cardboard, really nice. And now for the last two things that I want to show, which are stellar. I've shown this before, shown it like a year ago, but I've shown an official copy, which I flogged on Discogs, knowing that it's going to be officially reissued, and it's this one. It's Craig Leon, Nomos. Unbelievable, great electronic ambient release from 1983, I think, or something like that. Greg Leon was a producer. I think he made he did the production on some no wave bands back in the day, and he made this record. And yeah, I bought the official one, which you can find dirt cheap, like, you know, for $10 or something like that. But and I sold it for 20 quid, and I got this for 20 quid, so you know, it's alright. Yeah, nice. And finally, as I was saying, I went to Christina Records in Dalston after seeing Chris's video about the African Skies LP. And while I was there, you know, the guy was saying, "Oh, you're buying this? Well, are you interested in that? No, I have that. You know, you're doing this. Oh, I have that." And then he said, "Oh, do you have that one?" I said, "No." Let me put it on for you. He was very excited actually, and I saw it and put the sleeve on, you know, on the table, and I noticed this. Then I heard the music, and I was sold immediately. I was like, yeah, I want this. So this is African Songbird by Bia Benjamin. This is out on Matsuli Records. Matsuli Records, if you remember them, they have reissued another fantastic South African record. This is South African, by the way, which is Batumi. And Batumi was awesome. Limited edition, disappeared, and this presumably will disappear as well. Really nice gatefold album, and it's amazing spiritual jazz, whatnot, yada yada yada, you name it. You can find it on YouTube and stream African Songbird, which is Africa, basically, the first song, and it's just mind-blowingly good. I don't know if anybody else has shown this, but yeah, if you know, if stick to this video and you know, for the last 20 minutes, if you are going to buy any of these, which I recommend all of them basically, there isn't one that I've shown that I don't recommend, just buy this one if you can find it, because you will not be able to find it in a very short period of time. So yeah, that concludes my update. I'm really sorry that it's 22 minutes long, but there was like loads of stuff, as you can see. I hope that you know, you enjoy it. As I said, I recommend every single record that I've shown from this batch. There's not a bad apple in any of these. Yeah, leave your comments and you know, like, dislike, subscribe, unsubscribe, do whatever you want. And yeah, when you know, send me some ideas about what you would be doing for your 300 subscriber competition, and you know, I might consider it, because I don't have a clear idea about what I want to do. So thanks for watching, and I will see you around, I guess.